What's going on, everybody? We are live on location at the Game Changer Patterson Greatness Conference. I'm your co-host, Shamari Reed, along with our gracious host, Attorney Murphy.
What's up, people? Yeah, we here today. We actually, look, I'm getting called right now, helping out with this 3-on-3, so stay tuned.
Today, y'all gonna follow us along live at the event. We're gonna talk to some people, some community people, some organizers. We're gonna talk to some other coaches, some players, and we're gonna later on get to talk to J.R. Smith. Stay tuned.
That's the coach's point of view. 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 That's the coach's point of view.
So today, we're here with senior guard Jonathan Townsend from College Achieve Patterson. Tell the people how you feel today, why you came out to this event today.
I feel great. I get to play basketball in my home gym for high school.
What does community mean to you?
Family, safe, protected.
And why is it important for events like this to happen? Why is this important?
Because it brings everybody together and stay out the streets.
All right. What are your plans next year with basketball? What are you doing?
They're playing college.
Where you going?
I don't know yet.
Okay. All right, good luck and best of luck to you.
All right,
All right, bro. All right, so today I'm here with...
Brandon Sharp. Davon Singletary. Jared Percent Jr.
All right, so listen, we're here with some youth in the community, and I want to know from you guys, what does community mean to you?
Like, everybody gets together.
Okay. What does community mean to you?
I think I was going to say that.
All right, what does community mean to you?
All stick together.
All sit together. All right, who brought you here today? How do you guys learn about this event?
Instagram, my father.
Okay, your father?
Oh, no, Instagram.
You guys having fun?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, well, I want to thank y'all for getting on Coach's Point of View podcast. Thank y'all. All right, so I'm here with Patterson Great, Justin, who's the CEO, founder of Zone 6, and just made a big announcement. Could you please tell our audience what your big announcement just was?
Hey, we got an opportunity to do something with some of the top programs in the state of New Jersey for high school football. Looking to do a triple header and put it on a big platform. So we got some things in the work, but we gotta make some history this year for sure.
So me, personally, you know, I'm a big fan of Zone 6, all the things that you guys do. I think you guys are doing some amazing work. Why is events like this and events that you do so important for the community?
I mean, at the end of the day, it feels good to be a resource to give the kids what they should have, right? Not, you know, what they just need, but these are things that they deserve to have. And it feels good to bring events like this to our community to let the kids know that there's people that care about them and that want them to have the opportunities that they wish they had when they were growing up.
Definitely, definitely. So Justin, listen, I ain't gonna hold you long. I know everybody pulling you and calling you. I appreciate you, brother.
I appreciate it.
All right, so we here. This is somebody I affectionately call my big brother. This guy Shane. I mean, he done tons of community events. He had successful basketball programs. He trained a lot of Division I players. This guy, he done it all, from food trucks, restaurants, basketball programs, you name it, he's done it. He's a pillar of our community. Proud to call him my big brother. Shane, I wanted to ask you real quick, thanks for taking some time to come talk to me for a minute. I just want to ask you, why is it important for people like you to continue showing up?
So, you know, born and raised here in Patterson, New Jersey, you know, it was guys like Ray Lai Sr., Mo Leftwich, people like that, who really took the time to guide me as a youth. I just feel like, you know, all the potholes that you can step in as a youth in the city of Patterson, you need somebody to guide you and navigate you through those things, through those struggles. And are you gonna avoid all the potholes? Absolutely not. But if you got somebody in your corner that's gonna guide you through the tough times, you know, like they did for me when I was growing up, I want to get that back to the youth of Patterson. You know, all kids, girls, boys, wherever it may be, I want to be there for them to help them navigate themselves through, you know, the struggles here in the city.
Shane, I appreciate you.
Yeah.
We honor you. We salute you. We love you, big bro. I appreciate you. All right, so we got another Patterson great that was honored today. My guy, Yasir Thomas, trainer of many, many athletes in the city. Yasir, man, thank you for coming to talk to us for a minute. Could you tell us why events like this is important?
Yeah, it's just important, you know, all the kids coming out, they get to play ball. but also they get to see, you know, their predecessors and everybody who did everything, you know, before them. So they can come out to us, ask questions. How did you go through your journey? What struggles you went through? What, you know, non-struggles you went through? You know, and then you could give them like a roadmap. You know, everybody's different, but you could give them kind of like a guide or a plan to get to where they want to be, or at least chase the dreams that they want to chase.
And I think that's very important too, man. So we're kids that's looking for some guidance, some training. How can they find you? What's your advice that you're giving them to find someone like you if they can't get access to you?
I know we live in a social media world now, so you know everything is on Instagram. Personally, right now, my Instagram name is NetLife4K, but you know you can find tons of trainers, and you know even if you can't, you know, necessarily afford a trainer, there's so much YouTube videos, there's so much sources and resources that you can use, and you know there's different trainers out here. It's so much, you know, resources out here for the kids. We just got to put it in front of them so they can find us, and then we can talk to them. We can get them right for the season, so they can be Division 1, Division 2, Division, whatever it is. They could be great men in life, you know, most importantly. So that's what I would say, man.
I appreciate you guys. Thank you for your time, man.
man.
I'm here with my partner.
Coach's point of view.
Coach's point of view. I can't even get him on camera right now. They pulling them from left and right.
Man, shitty work.
Come on. Hey, so there's another person, if y'all don't know, from the first episode we did. This is Coach Chad.
We might gotta run it back.
We definitely gotta run it back. Chad, you stepped in, you helped out with this event. What you thinking about the event so far?
Event is nice. A good 3-on-3 event. Nice family-oriented event. Obviously, they recognize some really good guys here, Firestone Legends. Right? I love it. I love it. I'm glad to just be able to be able to help out. That's it.
And Murph, what's going on here? They pulling you here, they pulling you there. What they got you working on right now?
So we ended up doing a 3-on-3, you know, tournament. So we split it up with the middle school and high school. We split it up with the middle school and high school. Look, everybody get our attention.
Yeah, they trying to get our attention.
When they score, they want to get your attention. When they miss a shot, they don't know who you are.
They turn the other way.
So yeah, that's what we're working on right now. Just 3-on-3. We narrowed it down. It's win or go home right now. So, you know, the competitiveness right now is at an all-time high, as you can see.
Yeah,
it's very
crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. And that's some of our guys right now playing in the red. So that's our guys.
They better not lose.
They better not lose. Y'all better not lose.
Better not lose out there.
They better not lose. This is Sandler Patterson. I'm trying to steal some time with him. Yo, he's very busy. If you don't know this voice, you must be under a rock.
What the hell? Oh my God, no way. Man, I appreciate you.
Yo, I appreciate you. I appreciate you representing the city. We're so proud of you. And can you tell us real quick about this event, what it means to you, why is this important?
Honestly, man, I love giving back to the youth, bros, emotionally, spiritually, and physically. So it's like, we got to just give back to the youth, because before it was greatness before we came.
Yep.
We the greatness now.
Yep.
So we got to lead the greatest before us. And so
Absolutely.
Keep going and just keep the generation and tradition going, man. That's what I want to say.
And I'm going to try to catch up some time later today, but I got to let him get back to his job. I appreciate you, bro. Thank you so much, bro. All right, y'all, so this is a special treat. So y'all know how I be telling all those stories about when I used to play basketball. I know y'all probably didn't believe I really did play. Maybe I'll be gassing a little bit how good I was, but I did play. This is one of my guys that I played with. He was a little younger and he was still playing up. He was super talented. I haven't seen him in so long. My brother Lewis, yo, thank you for coming through the pod, taking a couple minutes to come talk to us.
Yeah,
hey, Lou, you're doing a lot of training. You're doing a lot of different things. You was also a stellar athlete. You did basketball. You also did baseball.
Yes.
Could you tell us a little bit about your coming up in this city and how important the sports program was for you?
Well, I feel like the community, you know, the black and brown, I mean, Patterson's my hometown, right? So just playing even with Coach Murph, I mean, we grew up together playing baseball and basketball together, the competition. I loved it, man. You know, a lot of times we were always the underdogs, right?
Yeah, for sure.
So we're always going to be the underdogs to the end of the days, you know what I mean? The black and the brown, we have it here in Patterson. So I thank God. God gave me a lot of strength. I was able to play in Puerto Rico for a couple years. Started going to church, man, changed my life. And now all I do is train the kids. Got an organization called Train Up Sports, right? We train up a child the way he shall grow. And when he gets old, he shall not depart from it, right? So got that from the Bible. And just doing my part, man, giving back. I've been in MIA for about 20 years, right? But but it's never too late to come back and get back to where you came from.
Yep.
Right? I could have went somewhere else, but why not come back to Patterson and help the kids here and just give them that push, something that really I didn't have growing up.
Right.
You know what I mean? I didn't have really mentors and coaches to really push me on the spiritual side.
Right.
On the physical, yeah, but sometimes these kids, man, you know, we growing up one-parent homes, you know what I mean?
It's mental, definitely mental.
It is. So just being that support system for them, that's my job. You know what I mean? So, and I follow you, man. You know what I mean? I'm grateful.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate
I haven't
you.
seen you in a while.
Yes, sir. Yeah,
I
it's
saw
been a
the
while.
Podcast.
Yeah.
I follow you guys, the show, everything. I'm proud of you guys. And you always have a supporter on my end.
Man, I appreciate you. Thank you for stopping by, man. Can you tell your name to the good people out there?
Hey, my name is Chrissy. My name is Destiny.
Okay, so these are great young ladies in our city that support a lot of the events, support a lot of community stuff going on. I just want to know from you guys, why do you think events like this is very important for the community?
I think events like this are very important for the community because it keeps the young people engaged, and it also lets them know that they have people like myself and other community leaders that we care about them and we want them to stay safe and educated.
And you?
I think it's important to the community because it invites everybody to come out, get together, have a good time, and, you know, just stay active instead of being outside all the time.
You heard it from Patterson's finest ladies, guys. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it. All right, so we're here with Sergeant Gibson out of our great city that's really understands what community is about and protecting and serving our community. Sergeant Gibson, could you please let us know why events like this is very important to you?
Events like this are important to me because while I didn't grow up in Patterson, I grew up in Newark. I know what it means to have these community events, bring everyone in, bring everybody together, and show that the department, at least for us, it's about a partnership with the community. It's about being a part of the community. It's not about us against them or anything like that. It's bringing everybody together, getting kids off the street, having to do something positive, and going forward as a community to create better results for our kids.
Yeah, so I agree because I think that, you know, growing up, it was very important for me to understand and know some of the officers, be able to play basketball with some of the officers to know by name. They got more accomplished by knowing us instead of just trying to like boss people around. So I think it's important what you guys are doing. We salute what you're doing. We pray for your safety and we pray you continue to keep us safe. And thank you for your time, Sergeant. So right now I'm here with some of the guys that's right now training in from the ground level up. They starting with our little guys, getting them ready for the next level. I got my guy, Johnny.
Yo.
I got my man right here.
Coach Cab.
Coach Cab. So guys, tell me why it's important. Why is basketball important? Why is any recreation programs important for this city?
Well, recreation programs, they're the foundation, they're the ground level. So you gotta start somewhere. So Patterson got one of the best recreational programs in the nation. And we kind of coach it and helping that kid build for the next level. The high school, at the high school, college, at the college, hopefully the world. All right?
And Johnny, what you think?
I think it's just an outlet, you know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, it's a lot of other things that kids could be doing to play basketball. So the most important thing, it gives kids an opportunity to do something else than be in the streets.
So y'all heard it from the ground level. These are my guys. I watched them do it. They're doing a very good job. It is very hard to do this for free, for the love of the game, taking people's kids late night after work and coming and doing this. So from coach's point of view, salute. From coach's point of view, salute. I appreciate you guys. All right, now we're here with one of my former players. He just played today in the event. Chico, we're gonna do this segment on our podcast we like to call Stats or Cap, okay? Shooting over 70% from the free throw line separates good players from great ones. Stats or Cap?
Cap, because a lot of good players can't make free throws, but when them free throws count during practice, if you just keep shooting and you take your time and you do what you gotta do, you breathe, it's a lot of practice, but I'm kind of thinking how to put it.
Now you got it right. You are the winner for the day. I appreciate you playing Stats or Cap. Appreciate you. Look like you just got washed up, crossed up, and washed up. This is my boy. This is my good brother right here. We're going to play this game called Stats or Cap. I'm gonna ask you 2 questions. If it's true, you're gonna say stats. If it's false, you're gonna say cap. Players who average more assists than turnovers have higher impact on winning. Stats or cap?
Stats.
Ding, 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 ding. You got that right. I got one more for you. Most players who make it to college basketball were top players at their high school. Stats or cap?
Cap.
Actually, they got that label as a stat, but I appreciate you playing with us for the day. All right? Appreciate you, bro. I'm here right now, Patterson's finest. One of my big brothers, I like to call him, was doing this thing when I was in high school at Tech, was the man there. Now he went on to do other things, and he, as you can see, he's training the community up and training the youth up. He's the head football coach here at Kennedy that's going to do amazing things, already been doing amazing things, you know, getting their program turned around, just added some new touches there. Tell your name and what you got going on to the people real fast.
So I'm Coach Rogers, Gerard Rogers. I got my guy Tyreek Dennis, gonna be my running back. He's gonna be a 1,000-yard back. I'm gonna keep putting it out there. I got my nephew Jace Cruz. He's gonna be the next best New Jersey basketball player. And I got Coach Jean-Pierre, my defensive end. We just came from the Under Armour All-American camp. He's gonna be something to look out for. So we just putting in our work, man, and just grinding to be great, man. Brick by brick every day, man. That's what it's about.
So, Coach, can you tell me why is it important for people like yourself to put time in with the youth and for community events like this?
Because reasons like this, the 3 guys that I got here right now, the 3 guys that I got right now is why I do what I do. I got 2 upcoming seniors that's big time on the radar, and I got my nephew who's gonna be, like I said, when I gave him a basketball court in his room, and now he be in the driveway shoot, he just scored 24 points today. You know what I'm saying? He got 2 more years of elementary before he got to pick what happened in high school. He plays for Street. He played for, he did the EYBL Nike tournament and all that. So he got a lot of interest already. So I do what I do because it's about them. It's not about me. My legacy is gonna live on whenever my day to Allah is to Allah, when he called me home, is it gonna be through these guys like that's why I do what I do.
So can you talk to us? Tell me what school you go to and tell us your name.
My name is Jace Cruz. I'm in the 6th grade, and I go to John P. Holland Charter School.
Okay. So now I'm hearing these great things about you playing sports, playing basketball. Why did you start playing basketball, and why is it important to you?
I started playing basketball because of him. Because, you know, my parents, they all wanted me to go to the NBA, so I was like, all right, I got to try it. As soon as I picked up the ball, I started shooting, and I was like, all right, this is my thing.
All right. Thank you for your time and thank you for your thoughts. Real quick, can you tell us your name, where you go to school at, what sports you play, and why it's important for you?
My name is Tyreek Dennis. I go to John F. Kennedy, and I play football because it's always been my passion, and I love the game.
All right, thank you. And my brother right here, tell us your name, tell us what school you go to, what sport you play, and why it's important to you.
My name is Kelsey Jacob. I play football near the John F. Kennedy. It's important to me because I live up to my parents, and I'm trying to put it up.
All right, thank you. So listen, I'm so sorry. They're calling everybody to the cafeteria. Thank you guys for your time. We will play Stats or Cap later, and I appreciate it. Hey, so I am here with the great mayor.
Oh, thank you very much. You're too kind right there.
Proud
mayor of the historic city of Patterson, city of champions.
Yes. So, Mayor,
a champion in every sport. WNBA, Essex Carson.
Yes.
NFL, Victor Cruz.
Yes.
MLB, Larry Doby.
Yes.
Boxing, Kendall Holt.
Yes.
Shadeja Green.
Yes. Now,
soccer, Derek Etienne Jr.
Now, he said he's going to be on the podcast later, but right now we only got a couple minutes with him, seconds with him, actually. I just want to ask you one question.
Yeah.
Why is community events important to the city and to yourself?
We need to be inspired. We need to bring out the best in each other. And we got to promote what's positive in Patterson. And there's a lot of positivity right here in Patterson, in this establishment, the International High School. So let's keep the positive momentum flowing and going.
Thank you, Mayor. Whoa. All right, guys. This right here is really Patterson historic history right here. These are 2 great giants in this town. When we talk about community, it really don't get no bigger than these 2. I have the pleasure to know both of them. I'm gonna let them introduce themselves.
Dr. Zatiti Moody, principal, College of Teague High School. Al Moody. That's it. And that's it, just simple Al Moody.
So, I'm gonna speak for them. Dr. Moody is a guy who grew up in this town, played sports at the highest level, came back to give his knowledge and give wisdom to people in this city, as well as the Al Moody. If you guys know the famous Al Moody program school, these guys really changed the landscape of the town. Talk about changing mentalities of people that had troubled thoughts, and they really changing that around. Now these people are giving back to the community as well and helping other young people that was in that same position do different things. So one, I want to salute you guys both on camera, and I want to ask y'all really quick, why is community events important to you?
Brother Samar, as you know, I mean, you were a little younger than me, but without these type of events and people who did it before us, that's what got us to that level. People who woke up and opened the gyms and did this for free, similar to what you all are doing. Now at the high school, I know we get paid, not much, but we get paid. Right. But it's important to give our young people the opportunity to see a world outside of the one that we came from. And I'm honored to be here with my father, who made sure he put me in position of quality people to help his vision and guide us in a way that was going to make us all successful. And a shout out to what you all are doing by not only doing the work, but also putting it out there for families to see what we're about and how we're molding young people to be successful in whatever they choose to do.
Because I remember with you, Mr. Moody, when I was a youth, you used to open up the schools on Sundays. I'm not sure if you still do that, but School 30 was something that I looked forward to on Sundays, to get free recreational basketball. And I mean, it would be opened up and Ron Harper would be in there. It'd be all different types of people in there. And I got a lot of game, not just basketball game. I got a lot of game from a lot of older guys. And I don't know if you guys was purposely doing that, but that was very important and crucial for me and other young people. So I want to ask you the same thing. What was that drive that made you understand that community events and community itself was super important?
Actually, the Nguzo Saba, 7 principles really, and trying to live that. So trying to unify, it's important that the community is unified, but there's 7 levels to unity. And so you have to work with each level. And my job is always working in those levels, but it's toward unity. The first level is self, then family, then neighborhood, the community, nation, race, and then world. And you work through all those areas. And so my life work is working on those areas, bringing the community together in unity. But you have to do it. There's 7 levels to it. So there's work in each of those levels.
Wow.
And
I love that, and that's the philosophy he raised us on, but then he also taught us about the hand. And I would love if you could give that analysis that you taught us, that if each one of us, we're living in a house with 11 boys and my mother and father, could you imagine if we had everything was about one individual? We had to think about the whole more so than any individual. Why is that, Dad?
Why?
With the hand analogy.
Oh, man.
The thought is this. If you look at the hand, if we're all individuals in this world, in this life, you have to understand that one individual can never be as powerful as the whole. So if we focus on one individual and the needs of that one individual, we never move forward together as a whole. If we want to be successful and knock this thing out, we got to come together and unify as one. So that was something that was taught to me and us as an early age. So we had to give back. This is not whether we get paid or not. This is what we have to do. Then you look at your compadre who's on the show with you.
Right.
He comes from a legacy the same way. Right. My father, Mr. Baker, were their coaches. They coached Coach Murphy and Rory Sparrow, and they created those programs, the Positive Impact Program. And now Murphy and myself, we have no other avenue but to do this work because it was instilled in us. But I thank you all for doing it and keeping our community thriving and providing these opportunities for all our community members, not just one, not just the star basketball players. We got to take the kids that are not so great in basketball and develop them as well, because it's an entire community, not just one part of it. You want to speak to anything on it?
No, said it.
Okay, and I just want to thank you because Dr. Moody is a big advocate of us for the basketball season. You know, he got to make some calls and do some things sometimes to make sure that we got the gym time that we're supposed to have. So I just want to say personally, from myself, from Coach Murphy, from Coach's point of view, we really appreciate all your efforts. Mr. Moody, we definitely appreciate everything you did for this town, and thank you both for your time.
Thank you, my brother.
All right, so I'm here with the famous DJ Quest Flavor. That took a couple minutes to come talk to me. Now, Quest, one of the top DJs in the city, always been like that, always been about community, even when we was very young. Tell me your experience today with this event and why you think community events is important.
I think community events is very important for the community because, you know, the young guys don't have nowhere to go. It's very important. They don't have anybody to look up to.
Right.
You know what I mean? To be inspiration.
Right.
Because they going by what they see in their city.
Right.
Our environment. You know what I mean? And we need to be there as men, as leaders.
Right. You right.
To upkeep and keep them on that level so they can see us moving.
You right.
A lot of people don't know what you do.
You right.
They don't know what the next man do.
Right.
Until we like bam in their face.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? With it, like, hey, what's up, young man? How you doing?
Right.
What you doing? You don't need to be doing that.
Right.
You know what I mean? You don't gotta be a follower, be a leader. Like, you know, we need to set more examples. You know, I know it's hard because we the OG and they like, yo, you know the why in there.
Yeah, they like, man,
we ain't listen to that.
Yeah.
But we was like that.
We was like that. We was like that. We was like that.
Yeah, so it took some time for us to really get to that level and get there. But I think with us still trying to stay consistent and keep events like this alive and do more and do better in our community, we'll succeed. In due time, we will succeed.
So, you know, we mostly talk about sports, but I want to talk to the young guy that's out there that wants to be a DJ, that loves music. What's your advice about a young, inspiring person that would like to get into music? How would you advise them?
I would tell them to get started. You know what I mean? Especially anytime and right now is always a good time. If you love music and you the aux guy at area party, everybody like, yo, pick up your phone, play music, jump into it. If you ever need any advice or anything, you can always call my phone. I'm always available.
Where can they find you on Instagram?
At DJ Quest Flavor. I spell flavor Flavor. So you can always hit me up.
I appreciate your time, bro.
No doubt, man.
Bert and Mari.
Oh yeah.
It's good with you, good? That's good. You still hooping, bro.
So of course, guys, if y'all not living under a rock, you should know who this is. This is J.R. Smith, 16-year veteran, 6th man of the year. So many different things. Championship player. So right now, he just took a couple quick minutes with us, and we wanted to know, why is it important for you to give back to a community event similar to this?
I mean, for me, it's just like, you know, seeing where I started at, is just like going back to, and you know, essentially just giving back, bro. I went to all these camps and all this stuff, Eastern Invitation to 5 stars and all this stuff, and growing up, and I've always seen pros or dudes who went to Great Grants camp back in 90.
Yeah.
Like, I remember like all of these camps I used to go to, and it's just like, bro, I don't do enough of going back into the community and trying to give the kid that was me 30 years ago that same dream that I have and was able to live out. So
right.
For me, it's important to just, you know, let kids put their hands on me, let them actually see me and give them some real game for the ones who really hooping, and then for the ones who don't, give them inspiration and continuously get better at other shit.
Do you feel, for yourself, I think you feel like there's a lot of, this is a poverty neighborhood. A lot of the kids, like for myself, you know, I'm no J.R. Smith, but basketball saved my life in a way, right? I didn't go to the NBA, but it saved my life from me not going the other way. Do you feel, how do you feel about the relationship with basketball, and why is it important for parents to expose their kids to this sport or another?
I mean, just youth sports in general, especially, I mean, in the inner city neighborhood, I think it can be so impactful and powerful. You know, playing team sports, being a teammate, being a good teammate, being on time, teaching kids drive, work ethic, and not the participation trophies and like everything that comes with being on a team and playing sports. I think it's not just basketball, it's just sports in general. To me, I think just getting kids outside of now, the iPads and the phones and the technology and all that, on top of the environment, growing up in the tough areas and stuff like that, if you continuously throw them in sports and give them something to drive for and look forward to, I think it puts them on the other side of the curve to where then you don't have to make them do it, they'll want to do it on their own.
And I see that you and Murph kind of knew each other. Could y'all tell me a little bit kind of where y'all met each other or how y'all know each other?
So the first, I don't know if you remember, the first tournament that we played together was Rumble in the Bronx.
Yeah.
Rumble in the Bronx. We won that tournament too, by the way. We won that tournament. And quick story, real quick. So I forgot what tournament we was on our way to because we both played for the players coming up. We practiced at the old Patterson Catholic. Right, JR comes into the gym, right? So you know everybody dunking, you know they trying to do their little dunks. JR comes into the gym, Air Forces on. He like, all right, I'm about to get in this. Put his sneakers on, didn't stretch, took off from the free throw line. I said, yeah.
With the forces?
No.
Oh, all right. I was like,
the free throw line. Like, it's different. So I just definitely
that jersey different. That jersey wore the different.
For him because I've seen him coming up. We all we went through the process together, especially like the high school basketball. Super talented AAU team that we played for. A lot of good guys that came from that program. A lot of pros that came from that program. So definitely happy, for all his success that he's had over his years. We communicated together. So we had a mutual people that we knew. So even when I was at Norfolk State, I communicated with JR a little bit. So it's just definitely happy for everything that he's done. And definitely congratulations on, the accomplishment, graduating. I know that's...
congratulations on graduating, yo.
So, it's just super happy for him and always good to see him.
So we're going to wrap this up real quick because he got to go. Now, we normally wrap up our segments with this little game we call Stats or Cap, right? Where stats is something that's true, cap is something that's false. We got 5 questions we're going to ask you real quick. We're going to get you up out of here. In the NBA... teams that win the turnover battle win majority of the games. Is that stats or cap?
Win the turnover battle, cap.
They got this as stats. A player shooting 40% from the three is considered an elite. It's considered elite at the NBA level. Now.
Cap.
It should be cap. I don't know why that's that. We got to double check these answers. Role players who understand spacing and defense impact winning more than scorers.
Stats.
Oh yeah, that's definitely stats. The average NBA career lasts less than 5 years. The average NBA career.
Stats.
Yeah, that's definitely stats. And the last one, players who shoot efficiently 50, 40, 90 range are more valuable than high volume scorers. Stats or cap? Cap. They got this as stats, but we going to check the answers because this is an NBA player that did it.
Kyrie Irving.
Thank you for your time, man. I appreciate you. Keep doing what you're doing, man. Appreciate you, brother. I got some new students right here, freshman guys. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. Now y'all got to get on the camera. Now you got to get on the camera. Now you got to get on. Yeah, see, you want to interrupt us. Now you got to tell us what you think about this event today. And what's your name?
My name's Jay Swan. And this event is good.
It was good. And why you like walking through the cameras?
I ain't even
I'm playing with you, bro. So, we got freshman guys here, and they played with our program this year. I had the opportunity to coach these two fellas. Tell us, what was your basketball experience like this year, playing basketball in high school for the first time? and tell us about why it's important to come to community events like this. Start with you, JJ.
I like my experience with the coaching staff because...
No, not with the coaching staff. This ain't about us. This is about you. What did you like about your freshman experience playing basketball from 8th grade to freshman year? What did you like about high school basketball?
I like the connection I made, and I like the playing time that I got.
Okay. Robson, what did you like or didn't like or learned about high school basketball that was different from 8th grade basketball?
I learned with high school basketball that this shit no joke, and like it's way different from 8th grade because 8th grade is like a little league, and then you got high school, which is a big bump up. So I feel like you gotta lock in once you hit that bump up.
So now I had the opportunity to coach both of these guys, and I think that these guys both got major potential, but they got to realize what Daquan just said, which is this is a different story from 8th grade to high school. 8th grade, you might get what we call pity time, where they like, he on the team, you got to high school, whatever minute you got, you earned it, right? And I think these guys, if they work hard and they continue to want to be passionate about it, got a lot to offer the game of basketball. Thank y'all for y'all couple of minutes. Oh, tell me real quick, why is it important for you guys to attend this community event today?
This was important because it gives like us an experience to see like what it's like to be an NBA player.
Okay, and what about you?
It's nice to meet people who have more experience than you. You get more of like more wisdom from them, and they get to tell you like the experience that they got.
All right, thank you guys for coming on the podcast. This is somebody who I get to call my big brother. Somebody who was an incredible athlete from this town, played organized football at the top level for one of the top schools. I call him Debo. You can see why we call him that. David Thompson. Can you please tell us the importance it was for you to come up in the city playing sports, and what community events mean to you?
Well, what was most important was playing sports was a way to get up out the neighborhood. You know, go explore different things, travel the world on that. As far as that, I preach that to a lot of the kids now. I recommend them going away to college. You know, it's an awesome experience. Everybody don't got to go to Ohio State,
right?
You know, but just getting away a couple hours from home is a good thing. So you can, because this is not going anywhere.
Yep.
For the second part of the question, you know, man, I like community events. You know, it's a good time. You know, to see different people that especially me, that I haven't seen in a long time. And just to bring the community together, is like sometimes we just need some positive things that we need to do more than less.
Yeah.
But it's definitely a good look.
All right, I'm also going to say this. So you got the opportunity to ref today. You saw some of the competition out there. What you thought about the competition today?
Oh, the competition is definitely there. It's a lot of young brothers out there that's playing good basketball. You know, a lot of us got to, just keep on playing. And you just don't know where it's going to take you at. I feel like try other sports too, because there's a lot of people playing basketball though. I'm just being a little biased, but try some football, baseball though. But just keep your options open.
So I thank you for your time. I'm gonna say this on camera. He said we both got his number, which mean that I'm gonna be able to have him as a guest to do a full episode. This is on camera. He's saying it. As a guest coming up soon, you're going to get a full episode of the story of David Debo Thomas. Thank you so much, bro.
No problem.
One of my former players here, this guy is like the perfect example of what you call a student athlete. Came in, wasn't the star player. He was the player that whatever you need, coach, I'm going to get it done. If you need me to start, I'm going to start. You need me to get rebounds, I'm going to get rebounds. You need me to bring the ball up, I'm going to do whatever I could just to be a team player. I'm going to show good sportsmanship. I'm going to show what a good teammate looks like. I'm going to show how important it is to get good grades, go to a good school, and play and maintain sports, right? He also was a cool kid. He wasn't a geek, right? So I just want you to talk to the people about how important it is to be a student athlete, to be serious about your scholars, to be serious about your schoolwork, and to apply the same effort on the court.
So like Murph always say, you're a student before an athlete. So all your academics, everything comes first, and then everything that you do in school would translate on the court. If you're working hard in school, doing your work, getting everything done on time, everything is going to translate to the court, and you just got to keep the balance.
Yep. So you heard it here. You got to experience this event today. What's your thoughts about this event today?
It was a great event. It was fun. It was great seeing J.R. Smith. I didn't know he was that tall.
Me either.
But it was good. I enjoyed it.
Ish, I appreciate your time, brother.
A round of applause for Dr. Blue.
This event was a great event, the Game Changer Patterson Greatness event, organized by Officer Jordan, which I think that this is a very, very important event. I've been trying to capture him for the last 3 hours, and I finally got his chance. He's been running around. You did an amazing event. I salute you, but I could not have this pod without having you on here talking about why this event was important to you and what your thought was on how the success of the event was today.
Appreciate you, man. So first and foremost, I want to say I'm never bigger than the village, right? Shout out to Coach Murph. Coach Murph been there from day one, organizing this whole thing with me. I think it was Coach Magazine, Daryl, Shadow. It was and a few other coaches too from different schools. So
shout out to everybody.
Yeah. I don't want to ever. I will never take credit for any of these events. It's always a team, and that's the biggest message for the kids and for everybody, man. We better together. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
You know, I know Coach Murph got a servant heart. He all for the kids. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's the people that we need to connect with.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? A servant heart. I know it's a lot of different things going on in the city. Sometimes it can be negative, but I feel like the people like us, man, we gonna be the light in the darkness. We gonna be the example, the standard. You know, and that's what Patterson greatness means. So like, even when I was playing football, I used to go all over the country and people be like, yo, Patterson, where that's at? And I always used to say the movie Lean on Me. As soon as you say Lean on Me, they know what you're talking about, right? But also, we got to make sure our generation and all over the world, they always remember that we still leaning on each other till this day. That's Patterson greatness. I'm still leaning on Coach Murphy. I'm still leaning on Coach Walker. The coaches and the people that saved my life when I was 16, 15, and 19 are still the same people that saved my life till today. So with the Patterson greatness game changer, the whole movement, because it's not just a day, it's not just an event, it's a lifestyle, it's a way of life. That's what we pushing, teamwork. And I'm gonna be honest with you, because people like Coach Murphy and you guys and stuff like that, I'm excited for next year.
I was about to ask you that. Can we expect this to come back again next year? You just answered that. You just answered that on live on camera, guys. We'll be back. First annual.
Stuff like this make anything possible. Stuff like this and people like us,
right?
Like this, right? That come together and do this for the kids. There's no pride, there's no ego, there's no nothing. But yo, listen, we pouring into our youth, we pouring into our city like other people poured into us.
So I would like to again thank you again for being one of the organizers of this event. Thank you again for welcoming Coach's Point of View to be a part of this event too. We're very honored to be here. We salute you. Anything you need from us, you got it. And thank you for your time.
No, love, man.
Thank you, brother. This is a very important person who is originally not from this community, but came to this community a long time ago when he got out of college and poured so much into this community. I'm talking about from mentorship, teaching, coaching, you name it, he's done it. For the arts, giving the city arts. For myself, this man personally taught me how to script write himself. He put me in the industry that was my dream, and I'll be forever grateful. But on this podcast, we would like to salute him and ask him about what his thoughts was today about this event.
It was great because, I started in coaching, from 2000. I was in the East Side from 2000. When I came in. Right, 2013. Mm-hmm. And the first thing that kind of put me on the map in the sports side is I was, of course, the announcer for the basketball game and football games, but also we did this one commercial, Nike commercial. And from that, it just kind of blew up with the players. So seeing a lot of those coaches that's here today, a lot of students, children of students that went to Eastside of that nature. It was just good to see that. And it's good to see positive black men coming together. Mm-hmm. Coaches, referees, teachers, podcasters, NBA players come together and just show a powerful message. And Officer Jordan and his team did a great job putting it together.
Mm-hmm. So we about to wrap this episode up. This is episode 9, Coach's Point of View.
It's a great show, by the way.
It's a great show. You heard it from Director Hall live. All right, I'm
Shot
your.
good. Who's your camera operator?
Oh, shot by G, of course. We couldn't do this without you, G. So shout out to G.
The intro was good too.
Oh, and shout out to the person who did our intro, Director Hall. Thank you for doing our intro because he gave us the spark and said that, yo, I believe in what y'all trying to do. So that's from day one. So I want to say from myself, your co-host, Shamari Reed, for our gracious host, of course, Tony Murphy, and from my person that supported us, Director Hall. Good night, all. See y'all again. See y'all next episode.
That's the coach's point of view. 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 That's the coach's point of view.